time is 20 hours and 30 minutes. Bound from Abu Dhabi International Airport to Los Angeles International Airport. This is my first officer, Jessica Webster.
Hello everyone, I'm Jessica Webster. Today the weather during the flight from Abu Dhabi is normal but warm at night. When we entering border of California, we need to tell passengers to change the time zone and prepare themselves.
Absolutely. The flight will connect at Amsterdam Schiphol International Airport for 2 hours 30 minutes. Then change the aircraft to Boeing 747.
Stand for information. Good evening, everybody. My name is Mary Joseph Perry. I'm your person today. By the way, we need information about the weather during night flight, please.
Sure. From Abu Dhabi to Amsterdam, the weather about 30 Celsius, maybe more or less that. We have to serve the meal as quickly as possible.
Everybody, you heard that right?
Yes. Sorry, my name is Lina Smith. I'm a new crew. This is my first flight. Nice to fly with you.
Nice to fly with you.
Oh, sorry, Miss Mary Jose. I want to ask some question. Is why we have to hurry to finish serving a meal quick?
Good questions. Because it is night flight, passengers need to sleep, so we have to serve the meal within 4 hours. I know you can do it. By the way, Mr. Gavin Thomas, today we have 0 crew and 1 new crew.
That's right, where the position who is charged upon the aircraft.
Miss Sarah Hanna in charge of the right wing, Miss Harrison in charge of left wing, Miss Lina Smith in charge of last row, and Miss Vivian Gray in charge of first row.
Well. Please review all safety and emergency procedure. One person, one topic each. My Harry Quinn first.
My name is Harry Quinn. In case we need to evacuation from aircraft, the cabin crew are required to initiate a controlled evacuation of the aircraft if the pilot determines that evacuation is required. How they do this will be dependent on whether the evacuation takes place on land or sea.
Next.
Hi, I'm Sarah Hanna. We need to use firefighting. This is the without cabin crew role, and the one pilot would not get involved. In there can be different cases of fire on board an aircraft. Include a fire in the oven due to the cabin crew team. If not a fire, the cabin crew would usually to be left there with the while the pilot control the aircraft. Okay, Miss Vivian Gray, please tell me how about passenger management.
Okay, for the passenger management, this is a very important element of cabin crew safety procedure. Passenger management is involved in the deployment to keep all passengers in safe, dealing with boarding and disembark procedure, dealing with passenger complaint and also with passenger unruly and drunken. Safety of everyone is the paramount at all times, especially when the aircraft is in the air.
Next,
The security related insured. This can involve a hijack situation. If the type of situation occurs, then cabin crew are expected to know how to deal with the occurrence. Filtering is arranged, provided an extraordinary situation. There can be many different types of situations where cabin crew are required are using common sense and safety initiative.
Okay, thank you. The all crew have to know how to the safety demonstration.
that's right. They have life vests, seat belt, mask, and emergency exit. I will let her that one by one.
Okay, for your safety, please place your hand luggage in overhead bin or under the seat in front of you. And period to take off or landing window shade must be opened. And please keep your seat belt fastened, locked and tight when you are seated at all times. And to release your seat belt, just lift the latch.
Thank you. Next, for the takeoff and landing, please alter the seat back to the fully upright position. Properly wrap and take table, security stall, or personal screen and store your food lid. Cabin pressure is controlled for the comfort. In case emergency, an oxygen mask will be automatically removed from the above. Secure the mask over the nose and mouth with the step, and be normally continue wearing and until further notice. Put your on mask on the first before helping other who may need assistance.
Then,
Your life vest is located under your seat, under the center armrest, or where indicated otherwise. Put it on by first placing the vest over your head. Secure it by hooking with the ring and tighten it by pulling the loose ends. Inflate the vest just before leaving the aircraft by pulling the inflation tags. Use the mouth tube if normal inflation is not sufficient. At night, pull this battery tag. The light will automatically illuminate only when in the water.
and finally,
In case of emergency, the light will lead you to the emergency exit. Please note the nearest exit, which may be behind you. Smoking in the cabin and lavatory is strictly prohibited. For safety reasons, electronic device may not be used on board. For more information, please study the pamphlet in your seat pocket or ask a flight attendant with the tools of time each person to ensure comfort while touring. Which I thank you for your attention and have a pleasant flight.
Good. Oh, Miss Marie Joseph, where is name passenger record?
Here it is.
Thank you.
Today we have TUM and two passengers who are sick but fit to fly. The first had diabetes, the second has acid reflux, and we still have passengers who are pregnant for 24 weeks and special required care.
According, we have 6 passengers. They require special meal is diabetic meal.
And a special meal request is total as 38 passengers.
Good job. Are you ready for work?
Yes!
Okay, enjoy your work and have a pleasant flight.
Okay.